Greetings, lovely goddesses and gods. So I'm just we're having an episode, so I just needed to get it on film and that. But I was thinking about this whole shamanic path, and I was looking up this word occult, and basically, it says to hide, and then it went transferred to conceal, and then it said to cover up. So basically, what has happened is that, so I was like, so basically what we have done is before the body, what we have done is we made sound, and the soul rather, so the soul created here, and so basically the soul created the flesh. So we wrapped his soul in flesh, and we hid the soul in the flesh of humanity. So the soul is hidden in flesh, and they're saying stuff. So I thought about okay, before all this, by the way, a hawk came out of the air when I was thinking in deep thought about this whole thing, this whole this whole path has got you crazy, man. Because I don't even know anymore. I don't even know who I am anymore. It seems like I don't even know what's real anymore. I really don't. And anyway, so what has happened is if you look around you, right, the crazy people, these ones who in a sense, these I don't want to say crazy, because crazy has two definitions. You have a crazy one who thinks outside the box, who's always ahead of the time. Okay, let's get this straight. We have to organize this. Thank you. We have to organize this. All right, man, I'm listening. So when we organize this, we can have a better understanding. So crazy would mean a crazy person walking around causing violence and anger and hate, that type of shit. Then you have a crazy person in the sense who thinks outside of the box, but who's also fucking inspiring and intriguing and unique. Okay, because this is now we communicate. So what has happened is the environment of which we live in, and I want to say, other shamans, because we're all shamans, and I know that we have created that word shaman. By the way, it was never pronounced like that. This is how you create your own reality. And now we're going to transform the shaman and change it to something else similar. You dig? It's not going to be shaman and showman and salmon or whatever the fuck it was, and shaman. So now we're going to evolve that. So by the way, so what the environment has done is wrapped the soul, okay? The creator, the artist, we'll say the artist. The environment has wrapped the artist. It has hidden the artist. They're concealing the artist. They're covering us up because calling us crazy. And if you are like me and we're in grade school and always got shunned to the back of the class, so basically the environment shuns us, and the flesh I'm stuck. The flesh shuns the soul. Same as the environment. The environment shuns us. You're crazy. You don't belong. But that's the great thing about America, is we are America. The individual human being that is in America is America. We need to get that straight too, because America is not America as the corporate says. That's a whole different story. But so what has happened is, but they shun us type of people through the mental field by calling us different names, disorders. We have disorders. And this is all false. This is false perception to them. They created these mind disorders to make us fear them, that we need to fear them. They are something to fear. They're not something to fear because they created these disorders because they fear us. And you want to get into positive mind games and positive mind sciences. That's what scares them. But they can manipulate that and make it more negative on an anger, hatred place. Because that's what they see. They see us as monsters. Look it up in the Law Dictionary. The human being is a monster. Listen to what they're saying. We need to understand words and terms, because this divine presence is coming very strong right now. And if we don't understand words and terms, we won't be able to see how these words and terms tricked us throughout our whole life. As a matter of fact, throughout our whole soul journey to here. Words and terms kept us mentally enslaved. The English language is just a system of spells to keep us there. And when we can get outside of the spell, that scares them. We're scared by people like us. And this is no theory. This is no conspiracy. This is the human individual. This is what I'm saying. Individual. There's no group. There's no theory. It's just individual. There's no nothing. Because you know why? You know why I'm not? There's nothing out here. It's just me inside, creating reality. So that shit nothing exists out there. It's not real. It is not fucking real. This is where reality is, right here, right inside the brain, the mind. But it's not confined to your fucking body. Swallow that pill, because physical is physical. Man created physical reality. Listen to what we are saying. Man created physical reality. And what three symbols are in these symbols of create reality? Art. Because that's all we have is art. That's all there is art. And if we cannot find a way, the way cannot be found. And this, my brothers and sisters, is what we need, is art. We need to get our minds out of the conspiracy theories and create the individual art, the divine. Because these theories are all theories. They're physical reality. Man made that shit. Not the human soul. That is not what the human soul came here to do. That was not the destiny. That is the destiny of the toxic. That is toxic. Man made reality. And if we don't understand words and terms, we will continue to be mentally enslaved to these theories. But as artists, we need to live and work. So When we sell our art, we are selling our soul because we put our soul into it, not someone else's theory, but the human soul beyond physical. Crazy land. But there's a rule to the soul. And the rule of the soul is whatever the soul touches, touches it. So be careful where you sell portions of your soul to. And make sure you want to touch it. Make sure you want that a part of your life. Not your hour, your minute, your day, your week, none of that, month, your life. Make sure you want that as part of your life. And that's it. That's all there is to it. So when we listen to these mental realms of these institutionalized people that are trying to figure us out or actually control us through mental health, look these words up. Look them up. Research. Do your own research. Because in the age of misinformation, doing your own research is a choice. And if you are so ignorant to be fooled by all these be misinformed, then that's your problem. That is your problem. Do your homework. You don't get paid unless you pay attention. So pay attention and do research. Look up the words and the meanings and the term. Keep digging and dig and dig and go. Words and terms and language. Nukula sikimono shutuela akamo nu yala monokusotromana. I love you guys. We love you guys. Be unique. Be real. See what I'm saying? Be authentic. Power to the hawk vision who gave me this speech. This bird has helped me give this speech. Or whatever you want to fucking call it. Don't be misinformed. Because that's what's really going on here is misinformation. This is the age of misinformation. Look these words up. Do your homework. I'll see you soon. I love you guys. Be real. Follow the unicorn.